What is Daryl supposed to do? There's got to be something more that I could do with this music. It's hip hop, it's rock and roll. Those are human beings over there, and people on both sides are human beings. The song Machine Gun came about where, after I talked about my personal issues with suicide, depression, alcoholism, like I said, what I'm trying to do with this album is write lyrics that are really socially conscious, music that everybody, young, old, white, black, male or female, could relate to. It's a big thing. It's been part of my generation. When you look back to the Vietnam War, there's so many theme songs from the musicians of that day. Everybody back during the Vietnam War had something to say. I was like, okay, I'm gonna write a record for the soldiers over there so that now, hopefully I could get the record to them. But 20, 35 years from now, 50 years, when those soldiers are old and they're sitting there with their grandchildren, they'll be able to say, yo, this record came out when I was over there. It's DMC, you know, for whatever they think about me. I'm just giving them something that they can identify with now and have something to identify with in those years to come if they make it out of their life. What needs to be done? I gotta use my music to serve a purpose. Lay it back, yo.
The Machine Gun record initially came about, it was the 24th, and my cousin was home from Mosul, has just come back of 8 months of his buddies getting tore up, and him getting shot at, and him not knowing who's the good person or the bad person. And on Christmas Day, I'm sitting back and I'm going, let me see, all the Vietnam guys, they got their music, and these kids don't have a song.
All these powerful, rich musicians, seems like nobody's addressing the subject.
So I was like, D, we gotta do something for these boys. And he said, of course, we gotta do this.
But then I realized that the same way these sons and daughters over there getting killed, I lost a soldier, I lost Che, the same way. So I see the parallel. There's a war going over there, we're losing people there, but there's a war also going over here because every day we're losing street soldiers.
In walks DMC in my studio. Now, hands down, I mean, DMC's hip-hop royalties walking in my studio. I called all my boys. I was like, DMC's in the studio now! Cameras all over the place. I'm tripping because I'm sitting there watching DMC on the camera, and he's doing his lyrics in my studio. Hands down, it's probably the best moment of my life.
Gary's supposed to sing the scratch vocals for anybody else just to follow, but we heard it and said, F that, we're keeping Gary on the record. That's how good it came out.
I was the third desk over on the 13th floor when blood and fuel melted down my door.
You could have watched me free fall and scream and burn, but you watched and learned. I was the 13th row of flight 13, sitting, sweating, waiting to be slammed unmercifully into the side of my destiny. I'm the 13th brick on the pyramid of the dollar bill. I'm the third stone from the sun, the third bullet shot from a gun from the 13th regiment in the 3rd platoon. But now I come back with 3 fingers, but I really only need one to tell you how I feel.
And then it came time to do a video.
And I just kept thinking of like the idea of war as a game, you know? Because it's fun game for kids to play. Incredible vast difference between that image and, you know, actually war, the real thing.
And when the kids play Army, you don't realize that your boy and your daughter can really well.
Right, and that those soldiers out there are sons and daughters.
Mama, they're taking me away.
Papa, I'm trying to be a man in a foreign land, machine gun in my hand. Politics, and this is what I get. Presidents, and this is what I get. Delegates, and this is what I get. I wanna represent, but it is making me sick.
And the thing that makes that you said doesn't matter whose side you choose. In the end, we all gonna lose. Oh well, war is hell.
Well, war is hell. Just another crazy war story to tell. Hell. World is dying.
We sometimes forget that in that country over there where the Americans are finding away from their home, there's people that call that place home who are human just like us.